accident during how many people met with accident? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
How many people met with accident during 2017, 2018, 2019? You will get in a tabular format. Statistics under 56 subjects you will be getting access to here, indiastat.com. So large number of Indian universities are subscribing to indiastat.com. It is a subscription-based database. One single user license, they charge 50,000 rupees. For 5 user license, 5,000 download, they charge 4,000 rupees. Many universities have become single user with 5,000 downloads. Very important thing with regard statistics at national level as well as at state level. Then Web of Science. Web of Science is a citation index to know the H index, the performance of universities, performance of departments, performance of individual professors, scientists who are working in various institutes. They rely upon either Web of Science or they rely upon Scopus. These two are the alternatives. Large number of universities throughout this H index is so much. They rely upon either Web of Science or Scopus. Web of Science covers 18,000 periodicals and Scopus covers 36,000 periodicals. This is from Thomson and Reuters, Philadelphia. Scopus is the product of Elsevier, which covers 36,000 periodicals. It says how many articles you have published and how many people across the world have made use of your publication. The quality of your papers depends on how many people have made use of your article. The Scopus and Web of Science index indicate the extent of use. The quality is determined based on the extent of use. Then MIT courseware. While coming to courseware, you will get courseware of Harvard University, Oxford University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Courseware is there. Here on the website, you will get important, relevant textbooks. You will get access to notes prepared by teachers. You will get access to classroom audio lectures, and you will get access to classroom video lectures. Video lectures of teachers, audio lectures, courseware that is prepared by the teacher, and important textbook that covers the entire syllabus. All these are made available on the university websites in foreign countries, and UGC as of now has posted about 3,600 articles under EduSat program. Now Swayam MOOCs and Swayam Prabha, you will be getting access to audio lectures prepared by MHR. Then almost all newspapers, national and international newspapers, are made available on various blogs, including the back files up to 10 years to getting access on internet. So important newspapers are online and important articles, magazines are also online. Almost all newspapers will be getting on internet today. Then Keesing's record of world event. In case you do not get access to newspaper, about 40 years newspaper, 50 years newspaper, I want to read the news about air crash which occurred during Second World War, August 8, 1942. You will not get newspaper. No library preserves newspaper of 50 years because it becomes brittle and crumble into pieces and easily susceptible for insect attack. Therefore, instead of newspaper, there are newspaper digest. Keesing's record of world event is nothing but digest of newspapers at international level. On the web, it is available from 1931 to present. 1931 to 2020, October 30th, all are made available on internet today. Keesing's record of world events, the digest of newspaper from 1931. Then while coming to ebooks very important. Nowadays, many publishers are into ebooks Next. So Springer, the largest publishers of ebooks, about 2.5 lakhs books are there on their database. Then we have EBSCO ebooks, Taylor and Francis, PRC Smith, Wiley ebooks, Elsevier, McGraw-Hill, Pearson, Sage, Oxford University Press, Cambridge University Press, Emerald, and Society Publication. Lot many publishers are publishing their textbooks and important research books in the form of electronic books. These are some of the aggregator who facilitate downloading of ebooks onto ebook readers, Kindle and Daisy readers. Amazon, here you will find recent books, recent publications in all disciplines you will get from Amazon. Next slide. Next. Amazon books. The books are segregated under 40 subject headings and 21,000 employees work on Amazon. If you want the list of latest books in any discipline, you go to Amazon.com. You will get a lot of recently published books. You will get from Amazon.com. Next is Google Scholar. Google Scholar will also give you important publication. Any subject you mention under Google search and Google Scholar, you will get lot of books and also the extract. Sometimes you will get access to full text of the book. Full books you can read online. Lakhs of books are made available on Google Scholar. Please remember this one because many books, many English books are made available on Google Scholar. Try to download, try to access them. You cannot download them. You cannot get it printed. You have to read online. So all books made available on Google Scholar, you can access freely, but they are not downloadable. Please note that one. Lakhs of books are made available. You can read online. Then next one is Book a Million. About 2 million titles are written. Then Flipkart. Flipkart also facilitates downloading of ebooks, and they also supply printed books to the libraries and institutions. Flipkart. Next one is Indie Bookstore. Here also you will get lot of, will facilitate ebooks to your Kindle or Daisy reader. They will also supply printed books if you want by mail or courier post. Next one is American Libraries. American Libraries. Next one. Please remember this one. AmericanLibraries.org or CanadianLibraries.org. Together, you will get access to how many books? 30 lakhs books. Don't forget this one. Please remember. American Libraries online provides you access to 30 lakhs books. About they circulate the books. They anyone in within United States can borrow the books for 2 weeks. Online, you can download up to 8 lakhs books are available. Many of the books in social sciences, sociology, economics, philosophy, then social work, commerce, economics books you can download freely. You can download, you can get it printed freely. You can also download onto ebook readers also. So American Libraries, free. About 1,000 libraries have joined together. They have scanned their library resources and hosted the content freely on the web. You can access freely sitting at home if you have got internet facility. That is American Library. Then Word ebook library, about 30 million books are, about 3 crore books are available, but you have to get a smart card. User ID has to be obtained by paying $60. Ebooks, Word ebook library. Then National Digital Library of India. National Library is situated in Calcutta. They have also digitized their content and posted it on electronic books online. You can access National Digital Library of India. Then Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble is a old bookshop in the United States. If you want any old book published about 100 years ago, 120 years ago, nowhere it is available. If you are in the task to Barnes and Noble, they will supply the book to you, provided you should pay the cost quoted by them. Barnes and Noble is a large bookshop, old bookshop in the United States. They will supply you the book you wanted. They are specialized in supplying rare books. old books. They will also facilitate downloading of electronic books to your Kindle. Then MHRD project, Swayam MOOCs, massive open online courses. About 70 courses are made available. 750 lectures are already there. You can access it. You can access and read those notes. What is available? 750 lectures of MOOCs is made available online. You can access and read. Million Book Project is also there of Illinois University. Million Book, about 10 lakh books are made available here. Almost all textbooks of various universities across the world have digitized and provided the contents freely for the students. Here are some of the equipment for visually challenged, those students who cannot read and those students who move freely, but because of partial blindness, they cannot read small letters. For them, there are equipment like Sara Book Reader. If you place the book on the platform, the equipment will start reading it. You can just listen. About 5,000 books can be stored here. Any book of your choice, the equipment will read. You can just listen. So this is especially for students who cannot read small letters, partially blind student. Next one is Angel Book Reader. Angel Book Reader, next one, Angel Book Reader. It's just like a mobile phone. About 100 books can be accommodated here while traveling by bus or while walking on the Mahasamgota campus. We have distributed among 20 students. While walking on the road, they will listen to the reading of the books. 100 books can be stored here. Instead of reading the book, the equipment will read the book, but they will listen to the reading and they will attend the examination directly. 100 books can be accommodated. This cost only 9,000 rupees. Imported one. Then this is magnifier. Next one is magnifier. The text will get magnified up to 52 times. 50 newspaper will get magnified. It appears like the size of a building. So the text will get magnified up to 52 times. For partial blind students who cannot read easily, so they can, if you place the book on the platform, the pages, the content will appear on the monitor. They can read easily. Then these are some of the next one is software. What is there on the monitor, the software will read out for them. The visually challenged student, partially blind student, need not read what is there on the monitor. The software will loudly read out what is there on the monitor. This is software, screen reading software. So some of the universities have acquired this hardware and software for the benefit of partially blind student and totally visually challenged student. So while coming to care list of journals, if you want to publish articles, you are supposed to know something about publications also, publication ethics also, electronic publishing also. So nowadays, number of articles published, number of books published is being taken into account rather than quality. Therefore, UGC wants to check that one. They want to increase the quality of publication, deteriorating the academic integrity, continuing number than quality. Then they want to avoid fabrication of data, falsification of data, plagiarism. Plagiarism is copying and pasting. Then unethical treatment of subjects. All have to be avoided recently. Predatory journals. Predatory journals means without any editing process. If you submit the article without any editorial process, without any correction, they immediately publish overnight and get money from you. That is called pay and publish trash culture. This UGC wants to avoid nowadays. Therefore, they expect in research paper innovation and quality, scientific effort, then search for truth, contribution to knowledge. The publisher, the authors who publish research articles, there should be a contribution to the knowledge field, then contribution to socio-economic benefits large to the society. Then uh, the editors, publishers, then authors are supposed to avoid predatory journals, dubious journals, journals who accept money and publish articles. Then predatory seminars, those who accept money and organize seminars and conferences. Such conferences should be avoided according to the UGC direction. Don't get associated with deceptive. Deceptive means cheating. Predatory means ದರೋಡೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. Then getting money, they take money and immediately they publish the article. Then dubious, doubtful, fraudulent. Fraudulence means cheating, not reliable. So don't all these UGC has given instruction for all universities, for all colleges, not to consider such publication for selection of teachers or research scholars, should not be considered for promotion, should not be considered for academic score or credits, should not be considered for extending scholarship. This has to be noted by accepting the publications in journals. Then consideration, authors, if you want to write articles or if you want to publish books, or any author or anybody who wants to publish, what are the things to be considered? These are the 10 aspects that have to be considered. One is diligence and critical appraise. If you want to publish articles, it should be critical and your contribution should be there. What is new in the article is very important than what is already published. That is very important. The writing should cover historic, then they also consider the history of the journal. They also see whether there is peer review process or not. Then they also see use of metrics, whether you have used statistics, whether it is tabular tables are there, you have collected adequate data for interpretation. All these have to be examined before accepting or before publishing the paper. Then market reputation. What is the reputation of the journals? Then academic credentials of authors and journals. Then editors, affiliation and reputation. Who are the editors? What is their qualification, to which institute they belong to. All these should be examined carefully before accepting the journal as an authoritative journal by UGC. UGC is considering all this. Then whether it is indexed by Web of Science or Scopus or Indian Citation Index. These three are very authoritative citation index. In which citation index this journal is indexed. Then fee and financial matter. Fee. What is the fee the journal publishers are collecting from authors? Are they collecting huge amount of money? Are they publishing the article without any editorial process or immediately? All this will be considered before accepting the journal as qualitative one. Then hard copies for inspection. They also ask the publishers to send the hard copies of journals for inspection. These are the important 10 aspects that UGC is considering to accept the journal as qualitative one. So any publication, these are the aspects to be considered to see whether there is quality or not. Now UGC is considering all these under care. Before they put it on care list of journal, they consider all these aspects. Then publication ethics. Publication ethics has also come into picture of latest 2019. Then authors have to follow certain guidelines. Then editors, in order to maintain quality, they have to adhere to some of the aspects which I have explained recently. Then reviewers, they have to be ethical in many aspects. Then publishers, they have to follow certain guidelines in order to maintain quality of their publication. These are very important for publications. Then plagiarism. Plagiarism is borrowing the ideas of others. Ideas, very important. Borrowing the ideas of others and presenting them as if they are my idea without citing the source or without citing the author. This is plagiarism. ಬೇರೆಯವರ ಚಿಂತನೆಗಳನ್ನ ನನ್ನ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಅವರ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲೂನು ನಾನು ಪರಾಮರ್ಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ಆಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೇಗಿಯಾರಿಸಮ್, ದಿ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಗ್ರಾಂಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ one should be honest in proposing, submitting the research proposal, in performing the research, data collection, tabulation, and all that, and reporting the research, drafting the thesis or drafting the dissertation. One should be sincere and honest. That is academic integrity. Then they are not telling that you are not supposed to copy. You copy ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. You are free to summarize. You can copy. You can borrow the ideas. You can paraphrase or summarize. But if you want to take the sentences or ideas as it is, put them within inverted commas. Put them within inverted commas and cite the source. ಪರಾಮರ್ಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಲೇಖಕ ಯಾರು, ಯಾವ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. You should quote all these sources along with the content within quotation mark. This is very important to avoid plagiarism. Plagiarism ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯ. ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯ ನಾವು ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ದು ಏನು ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಇದೆ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಅದಾಗ್ತದೆ. What are our ideas? We should write. University UGC says, UGC expects us to contribute our ideas. What is new in the write-up? What is my contribution should be there rather than somebody else's expense should not be brought to the publications. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರೋ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿರೋದಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಸಮ್ಮರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಪರಾಮರ್ಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸೋದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕ. Therefore, you should develop the habit of citing the source and avoiding plagiarism. So in-text citations. In-text citations means you should completely quote author, title, place of publication, publisher, year of publication in case of books, author, title, name of the journal, volume number, issue number, and page number, year of publication in case of research article. This is nothing but citation. There are anti-plagiarism software. ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯನ ಹಿಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲವು ತಂತ್ರಾಂಶಗಳಿದೆ. ಅವು 6500 ಕೋಟಿ ಪುಟಗಳನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ತಾಳೆ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವ್ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕದ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. So it will scan 6500 crore pages, 65 billion pages, and it will identify, it will tell you from where exactly you have copied, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ, from which source you have copied, which authors you have copied. It will indicate specific. So it will cover internet source, ebooks, e-journals, publications, institution repositories covered by these anti-plagiarism software. So next slide. Now, to the left-hand side, next previous in the yellow color you are seeing the next one. Next slide. Next. Ade allene. Yellow color is the copied one, and here is the text from where you have copied. Right hand side you can see the text, original text. Left hand side you can see the author. The author has copied the entire text. The software will indicate like this. So yellow color is copied one, you have copied from this particular source, this indicator. So one should not copy. If you want to copy, you should summarize and copy 4 to 6 lines or 7 lines. It should be within inverted commas. Next please. So what is the repercussions of plagiarism? ನೀವು ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Immediate failure of research, UGC says the thesis or dissertation will be withdrawn, the degree will be withdrawn, subject of discussion, punishable in the court of law. The research is questionable. Here is a case of Gutenberg, the defense minister of Germany. He submitted thesis to Bayreuth University, the discipline of law. Submitted thesis to Bayreuth University, but unfortunately, he copied 66 passages from student dissertation without any citation, without any references. So about 17,000 students wrote complaint to the German chancellor. German chancellor, finally, this doctorate degree was withdrawn. Doctorate degree was withdrawn. Next slide. Doctorate degree was withdrawn. The repercussion is loss of job. Next slide. Repercussion is loss of job. Next slide. The next. Loss of job, revoked PhD, lawsuits, and questioned integrity are the repercussions. Repercussions of plagiarism. Plagiarism ಆದ ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, PhD ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಫೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಆನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೂ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಹೆಸರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೃತಿ ಚೌರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ತೊಂದರೆಗಳು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು 9 minutes ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ
9 minutes
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
This is a huge publishing scandal of South Korea. 179 professors from 110 universities are involved. What they have done? They have taken 38 textbooks of United States authors, American authors. They have removed the cover page, they have removed the title page, they have replaced the title page with their names and circulated to the students on the campus. They have sold the books to the students on the campus. About 179 professors are facing this scandal. They have copied 39 textbooks of chemistry, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, architecture of American authors. So it is in the court. 179 professors are facing this scandal in South Korea. Next one. Next slide. Previous slide. So if you want to copy, yes, you can copy. It should be within quotes. If you want to summarize, yes, summarize. Please tell which source, from which source you are taking, which author you are citing the information. That has to be indicated to avoid plagiarism. So ideas are free. If you want to summarize, just summarize. You can. If you want to borrow, if you want to paraphrase, or if you want to copy as it is, so you have to cite the source. If you want to take as it is, it should be within quotation mark. To avoid plagiarism, please bear this in mind. Thank you very much. Thank you one and all for your patience listening.
Sir, 2 minutes for interaction. So students, if you have any doubt regarding e-journals, e-databases, I request you can raise your hand for the question.
Questions ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಕೇಳಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಕೇಳಿ ಸರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದೆನಾ? ಮೇಧಾವಿನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. Students, anything to ask? Anand?
No, madam. Hello.
Anand?
Madam.
ಹೇಳಿ ಆನಂದ್.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಈ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ಸರ್? ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದಾವಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದಾವಲ್ಲ
ಸರ್. ಈ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆನಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದೀರಾ. ಈ ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಬ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಕೋಪಸ್, ಅಮೆರಿಕನ್ ಡೇಟಾಬೇಸ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಡೇಟಾಬೇಸ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ಸ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೋಧ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಶೋಧ್ ಗಂಗಾ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಹಾಂ ಸರ್.
ಶೋಧ್ ಗಂಗಾ is the digital repository of electronic thesis available on 350 Indian universities. ಇದು ಸರ್ವರ್ ಅಹಮದಾಬಾದ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, UGC ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಇದೆ, ಅವರು 12 ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 12 ಜರ್ನಲ್ 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 600,000 ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಪುಕ್ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿನ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಸ್ಕೇರ್ ಇದೆ, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಸ್ಕೇರ್ ಅನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನ್ಯೂ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 9 ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ನವರು 12 ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಇದೆ. 12, 9 ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಲೇಖನಗಳನ್ನ ಪುಕ್ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಪುಕ್ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು?
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್ ಅದಾವ ಸರ್.
ಹಿಂದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಶೋಧ್ ಗಂಗಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಲ್ಲ, ಶೋಧ್ ಗಂಗಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಥೀಸಿಸ್, ಕನ್ನಡ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಮಹಾಪ್ರಬಂಧಗಳು ಶೋಧ್ ಗಂಗಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವೆ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಇವೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಿಕಿಪೀಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ವಚನ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಚನಗಳು, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ವಚನಗಳು ಪುಕ್ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಇವೆ. ವಚನ ಸಂಚಯ ಅಂತ ವಚನ ಸಂಚಯ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಸಂಚಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳು ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರು ಅಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಪುಕ್ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಸಂಚಯ. ವಚನ ಸಂಚಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ವಚನಗಳು ಪುಕ್ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಸಂಚಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಸಂಚಯ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
ತುಂಬಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೆಲ್ಟ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಯು. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕರೆಸೋಣ. ಅವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇನ್ನು ಸರ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಡೆಮೋ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ನಮ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಸಿಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೂ ಮುಂದೆ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸರ್ ಇನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಸೋಣ ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಪುಷ್ಪಾಂಜಲಿ ವೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. ಪುಷ್ಪ
ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ತುಂಬಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಈ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಂತಹ ರಾಮಶೇಷ್ ಸಾರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಮಶೇಷ್ ಸಾರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಸುಷ್ಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿರುವಂತಹ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೇಧಾಮಣಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ವಿಭಾಗದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸಹ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸರ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್. ರಾಮಶೇಷ್ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.